Okay, so I just had to say this beforehand. Now, in the video, I said it's not genetics, it's you, but there is something that I do need to mention, and that is the fact that there is a good chance that a lot of these people have probably lived troubled childhoods and doing what they're doing to themselves is a way of coping with it. But here's the thing, I've had a troubled childhood. I was born in a broken home. I've seen things that would put you in tears. Okay? However, I'm not going to drink myself into a grave. I'm not going to shove drugs down my throat. I'm not going to eat myself into a grave. Because only thing that shows is that they won. And I'm better than that. And when you finally realize, hey, I'm still here, I'm still alive, why am I doing this to myself? Then, and only then, will you actually probably be able to heal.
That hotels can take to be more size inclusive and accessible for travelers of all sizes. Make elevators and hallways spacious to allow for easy movement of larger individuals and those utilizing mobility devices.
Okay, first of all, maybe if you swam with the whales more, you'd actually be able to lose some weight. Second, you do realize that they can't just widen the hallways of hotels. That means they would have to change everything. The hallways would affect the stairwells, would affect every other room, would become smaller. Everything would be shifted. No one's gonna do that for you. Nobody. I'm sorry. If they do, why bother? You don't care about your life anyways. You let yourself get this big. And don't say it's genetics. Bullshit. It's not genetics. It's you. You're lazy. You eat too much. I would love to see what your diet is. Go ahead. I would love to see that. Because most of the time, it's something absolutely ridiculous. I don't even know what to say. Like, I'm so sick of these influencers at this point. They're annoying. They really are annoying. Like, imagine being so privileged that this is what you do with your life. Try to bully people into changing things that are pretty difficult to change. It's probably a lot easier to put down the cupcakes than it is to completely remodel a $1 billion project, depending on what the hotel is. And here's the funny thing with the planes, okay? Why is it that if I go take a flight, if I have a slight bit of an oversight on my luggage, I have to pay extra? Meanwhile, someone who is heavy enough that causes the plane to tilt, so they have to use extra thrust on one of the engines on the opposite side to keep it balanced, is perfectly fine. You cannot tell me that someone this size doesn't affect the plane when it's in flight. So, how about this? Maybe, just like in roller coasters and amusement rides, if you're this size, you cannot ride. Meaning that if you are as big as a goddamn farm animal, you don't get to fly the damn plane on the fly on you don't get to fly. Is that mean? I don't think it is. If I was that size and I was careless with my health, I would say I deserve it. Simple.